What's going on, guys? Eevee Rider here, and we're going to update the standings for MVP of the NPA Week 2 right here, right now. This week, will Pokemon who top the charts retain their spots? Have they been dethroned and replaced? Find out right now with our number 5. Coming in number 5, we have a 4-way tie. Medicham, Hariyama, Zapdos, and Mega Gallade. All these Pokemon managed to secure a differential of +3, and have no doubt earned the favor of their coaches, and definitely have put a target on their backs. I can't say much about each of them individually, just too much to say, but guys, you gotta keep an eye on them. Coming in at number 4, we have Mega Tyranitar. Mega Tyranitar is certainly a force to be reckoned with. Physical, mixed, and special sets are all completely viable on this Pokemon, making it a hard Pokemon to truly counter. It should be respected, and it is definitely a force to be reckoned with. It did suffer its first death this week, which puts it at a differential of +3 and a total score of 4 kills, 1 death. However, it retained its spot on the MVP list this week. Will it survive into the coming weeks? At our number 3 spot, Exploud, Garchomp, and Thundurus Incarnate all enter with a differential of +4. No deaths between them. Exploud is a beast of a Pokemon with tons of front-loaded power and should be watched in future weeks. Did not play this week. Thundurus Incarnate, the same, did not play this week. It's a tricky Pokemon to deal with if you just don't have the right defensive Mons or something to help counter it. However, Garchomp entered the standings tying with these Pokemon with a 4-0 sweep at the end of the game. Just managed with a Swords Dance to clean up the rest of his opponents, securing him the number 3 spot with 2 other Pokemon. That'll be it for the MVP standings this week. Will managed to stay on top for yet another list. Well, the Pokemon managed to come from behind and expect to sweep, but it managed to score 4 kills this week, putting it at a differential of +5 with no deaths. The team before it managed just to whittle down the opponent's remaining team enough to allow a viable sweep with this amazingly versatile Pokemon. Coming in at our first place spot, Bisharp managed to stay on top of the standings. It didn't do as much this week, only securing a single kill for the team, but it did manage to take down a Tornadus at the end of the match, helping to secure a win. This is still a Pokemon I would 100% keep an eye out for. The team that it's on just has a perfect setup for it. Bisharp can set up a Swords Dance and just go to town, and honestly, just be careful with this Pokemon. It's painted the targets on its back, you gotta keep an eye on it. That'll be it for the MVP standings this week. Will Bisharp manage to stay on top for yet another week? Will a Pokemon manage to come from behind and dethrone them? Find out next week with your MVP standings with Eevee Rider.